This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Orange Bowl. It's the Alabama Crimson Tide against the Texas Tech Red Raiders. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Tremendous build-up for this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us in the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
Checking in with the Texas Tech head coach before the game. This team is expected to be here. That's the hardest thing about coming into the game here today and this kickoff. These are the big dogs. Everybody thought they would be competing for a national championship, but they barely squeaked by in a win last week. They are going to have to be better, eliminate some of their mistakes, and showcase why people thought they would be in the conversation for national champion and play a little bit stronger and better today. It all starts with this opening series and better execution for this team. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He's in the clear. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground. This running back continues to impress, and forget the freshman label. He's had a year of experience now. He's had a tremendous year, and Joel, they clearly trust him, rely on him in this big game.
Chris, what I've been most impressed with is his durability. Normally a young running back, you try to take a few of those carries off of him during the course of the year, but they have just leaned in, and he has delivered. I tell you, this is as impressive of a young running back as I've seen in a long time.
Grab behind the line. It's Rodgers. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4 after they pick up 6 on the first down pass. Gives it to the back. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition. Getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. With that miss, no change in the score.
That can be frustrating as an offense. Feel like you've got points, put yourself in field goal range, and go out there and miss it. He was money in warm-ups. I did not see him miss a kick when I was down on the field pre-game. And here we go in the live situation, and he misses it.
Keeping it on the ground here. Running with purpose. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front. Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. They pick up the first on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Easy work for this offensive line on 3rd and short. That's an easy conversion because of what happened on 1st and 2nd down. Staying on schedule is paramount for this offense and something that the defense is going to have to combat.
And the Red Raiders will line up on 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Hammond. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Nice grab. It's Carter. Brought down short of that 1st down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4.
All right, so you get the completion, and maybe this is a more manageable 4th down opportunity, but I still don't love the idea of going for it and being aggressive. This is just too many yards to go for it.
Oh, it's a fake, trying to run for it. The gamble doesn't pay off. Will the head coach pay for that decision later? That fooled absolutely no one. They were all over that.
This is the risky part of making these punts, is that you're going to present great field position to the opposing offense. Now, if I'm that group, I get aggressive here. Chris, look for the next couple of plays. This offense to go down the field and really try to take a swing.
He'll hand it off. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
The key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
That's a design quarterback keeper. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half. You get a 1st down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
First down here for this offense. Back to pass. It's Russell. It's complete.
Well, as a quarterback, you've got to consider yourself the sixth man in protection. And here against the blitz, the quarterback understands that there is a free blitzer. He's responsible for that defender. So you got to stand in with courage and then throw the ball accurately. This time against man defense, that's a tight window throw and a really nice job by the quarterback.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Offense hungry to convert here in third down. They don't want to send out the field goal team after what happened in the last attempt. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense comes to the line for third down off the incompletion. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. 4th down and 2 coming up to try to keep the drive going. And the back now goes in motion. Trying for a 4th down completion. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Offense able to grab the football, but it doesn't matter. Short of the marker, turnover on downs. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
Well, Chris, sometimes you just get a fortunate bounce, and right here, that bounce for the offense was tremendous, but also credit the hustle of the other players. They're trying to get blocks, and they're in the area so they can recover that fumble.
Texas Tech wants a timeout here. That's their first. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
To the air. It's Hammond. Pulls it in. It's Joyner. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. The Red Raiders will have to punt this one away. They'll kick it away here. He'll call for the fair catch here. So the drive begins with the offense backed up at the 2-yard line. They're going to run it. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Handoff in a single back formation. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. So a serious defensive battle as we wrap up the first quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game summary so far. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. 1, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the...
He's got a crease. They get him down, but a solid run by the freshman.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Dropping back. It's Hammond. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to be a little bit aggressive. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. The defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Oh, that's a huge tackle for loss. It was 2nd and short. Now it's 3rd and medium with a chance to get off the field. They've got to execute here and force them to punt.
Caught over the middle. It's Simmons. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. And the Red Raiders pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Simmons. Touchdown, Red Raiders, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. That's an impressive drive. This time they find rhythm, they execute, and they take the lead in this playoff game. That's big.
Well, it's certainly big, Chris. There's no doubt. And you got the sense in those first couple of possessions, these teams were maybe just feeling each other out, throwing a couple of jabs out there. But now you finally get the full game plan. And I got to tell you, I was very impressed with what they were able to do on the line of scrimmage and establishing the rhythm with their quarterback. If they continue to do that, this team's going to be in great shape.
They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Now run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. The freshman QB shows his toughness, picks up the first down himself. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Caught behind the line. It's Jenkins. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joe. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
Motion now from the tight end. Now the play clock winding down. They'll have to spend a timeout here. They'll have 2 more to work with here in the first half. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Sticking with the running game. And it'll be Smother right at the line for no gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Second down after that previous play. And he keeps it. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Keeps it on the draw. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
This is exactly what this defense was so concerned about. In our meetings with this defensive coordinator, he talked about the fact that they've got so many weapons to defend. Guys on the outside, guys in the backfield. But then the real key is at the quarterback. He can become a threat as a runner. And here on the designed run, it's an explosive play for this offense. Just so many threats to try to defend.
Back to throw. It's Russell. Catch made on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Here's the target, and it's complete. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's 4th down.
4th down. He's throwing for him. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down. Here's a 1st down, not wasting any time after that conversion on 4th. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Let them stay in their rush lanes and get a nice stop.
Second down play coming up. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. When we talked with this coaching staff, they said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us, and that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the first half.
12th play of this marathon march, but it's 3rd down and long. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. He stopped short, and that first down marker is going to bring up 4th and 3. Offense is out there going for it on 4th down. They converted earlier on this drive. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Alabama will spend its 2nd timeout here. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Offense trying to convert again on 4th down. They'll go for it. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they've stopped him short. What? 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Defense makes the stop. That'll be a turnover on downs.
What a tremendous stop by this defense, and that's the type of play that can be really demoralizing as an offense, because remember, you're going to head into the locker room and you're going to think about what you left on the field. That's clearly a possession they feel like they can cut into the lead.
And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He's got space. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
The ball is loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lee. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
I love seeing that type of response out of these players. And here the running back, after the fumble on the last drive, he's able to get the football and move the first down. That's a nice gain and a really good run. And credit the offensive coordinator. Still having the faith in his back, giving him an opportunity after the mistake on the last drive.
Oh, look out. He's got open space. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. They continue to feed the running back, who's been a big part of building this lead. Joe, you wonder at halftime, is the defense going to do something to try to contain this guy, slow him down anyway?
Chris, I certainly thought they would adjust on that defensive side like you suggest, but if they don't, why not just feed him over and over and over again? If they're not going to stop it, don't go broke taking a profit. Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off, the offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football, and here on first down, you move the chains, you just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tackle made after just a short gain. crucial third down play right here. And the back gets the football. It's a fumble. The defense has got it. It's not enough for a first down. It'll be 4th and 1. Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. To throw, it's Hammond. He's running out of time here. He's got it, enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
What a great conversion, and they pay off that gutsy call from their head coach to go for it on 4th down. In the pocket, the quarterback needs to pick a matchup and then be on time with the ball. The wide receiver is able to get past the sticks before he turns, and it's a completion and a first down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to throw again. Here comes the rush. Oh, and he'll be sacked on the play. Defense, big play.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on 3rd and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands.
And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. They lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
On first down, it's play action. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Grab down the middle. It's Edwards. Good enough for first down yardage.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. Dropping back, it's Russell. Catch made on the right side. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
So a solid gain of 8 sets him up 2nd and 2, really opens up the offensive playbook here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, the pass rush gets home. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
3rd and long, screen. Chris, if you and I know it's coming, the defense probably knows it's coming as well. They do a great job here stopping this play, but they got to change up these play calls.
3rd down attempt unsuccessful. They'll punt it away. Fair catch made at the 20. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. It's caught. He's got room. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. A lot of options here on 2nd and short. Will they take a shot or try to pick up the first down? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Got an opening here. The freshman brought down after a nice run. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. When you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Good throw by the quarterback off the RPO, but the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now.
This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at them.
Looking for the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Breaks free and he might be gone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. It's Texas Tech on top right now. As we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. And it's a direct snap. No, they stop him short of the goal line. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
Yeah, now we're playing some defense here. That's teaching tape stuff right there. You're blitzing this offense, and look at the stick in the backfield. You got to put that...
Touchdown, Texas Tech. Still no answer for this offense. This offense just continues to perform and pour it on, and it has the look of a group that fully expected this dominant result. Now 1 step away on the brink of playing for the ultimate goal.
Chris, you're exactly right, and I think the most dangerous thing is a team that is a really good team, knows they're really good, and is playing up to their potential. And that's exactly what we're seeing right here. This group is so efficient on offense, and their stars are playing at a high level. Moving forward to the national championship game, I don't know if it matters who they play. It only matters if they play up to their potential. It's their standard for a championship in the next round.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Scanning the field. It's Russell. Receiver makes the grab. That's good for a first down near the 40. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
All right, that's a good start to this drive, but now you got to start thinking about game situation. You're down multiple possessions here. When do you go ahead and take the field goal? If they get this ball into field goal range and there's a minute 20 left, you might want to think about taking that field goal then trying to get the ball back to go score your touchdown. Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. With the catch, it's Rodgers. They bring him down after a short gain there. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on third down. It's a quick grab. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37. Offense in hurry-up mode.
That was the most important play for this offense. Had to get the conversion if they wanted any chance in this game whatsoever. Now, put it into fifth gear. They've got to go fast and score in a hurry.
They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And is intercepted. He could go. Oh, he's bringing it back. The 30. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Red Raiders. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. Taking command now in the fourth quarter, closing in at a bid for the national championship game. Extra point splits the uprights.
The field position has to change your mentality as a quarterback. They're in field goal range, Chris, and he's got to make sure that he's conservative with the ball. If he feels like he's got 3 points in his pocket, he puts it in harm's way, and not only is it picked, but it's taken back for 6. What a return in the athleticism from this secondary.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Dropping back, it's Russell. Makes a quick grab. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain. The 5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Coming after him.
This battle on the outside is fun to watch. Chris, they're doing a good job on both sides. This is good execution by the quarterback and wide receiver. They complete the slant. But how about the defensive back? He's right in his hip pocket, so right when that ball is completed, he gets him down to the ground.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He has first down yardage at the 46. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
Second down after the incompletion. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble now. He's got the first and still going. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action. here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback on the outside.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Second and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Crimson Tide, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
It's a little late to get things going offensively. They just have not had a good day, and in particular in a big environment like this, I guess you take some solace in the fact that you're finally able to put it in the end zone. But, Chris, nothing has gone right for this team today. And, again, this offense was good all year long, and today they just had nothing.
And he's got it. So they convert the two-point conversion, get it back to a two-score game to keep their slim hopes alive. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Wildcat picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, fourth quarter, and able to run the football on first down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look. Alabama will spend its second timeout here. They've got one more timeout to use now. Third down play for this offense. They'll run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the time will now use their third and final timeout. They'll have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to use a timeout. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. And the importance of this attempt, if he makes it, it's now a 3-score game. He missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 16 after the miss.
Chris, this is an extension of what I saw in warm-ups. It was a struggle. There were a lot of missed kicks, and here he comes out, and in the live game, he misses it again. I'm sure his confidence is going to be low, and now the trust factor. Is the coach going to put him out there for another kick?
He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion from no gain.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. To the air, it's Russell. Hot over the middle, it's Hill. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Well, comebacks are like puzzles. It happens one piece at a time, and this was a major piece of this puzzle. Had to get the conversion on third down, and they're able to get it. Now they've got to go quickly. Multiple possession deficit. They've got to move fast.
Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 with a 6-yard completion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Hill. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. And And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36. Well, the first down on the ground has been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that first down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up.
Grab behind the line. It's Jenkins. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
Oh, Chris, put it on the coach's tape. This is going to be the teach tape for everybody throughout the country. Look at the hustle from his teammates here as he puts the ball on the ground. And yet, because they're hustling, trying to get a block, they're in the vicinity, and that ball bounces their way. What a beautiful job, and I guarantee you, every coach in America is going to show their team this clip.
Inside the 35. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30. Third and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. Dropping back, it's Russell. Here comes the pressure. Oh, he's got it, one-handed grab. Freshman brought down after an outstanding one-handed catch. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. It's a run. Running back's got it. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Tight end goes in motion. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, tied. So the touchdown is huge, but now the crucial 2-point conversion. You get it to a 1-score game. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he will run it in. They convert the 2-point try and make this a 1-possession game now. Down 8. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Playoff game on the line here. The offense play keep away and secure the victory. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the quarterback will take a knee.